retirement presentation. We're going to start with Ashley Chapel Educational Center.
Good evening. No one told me when I became a principal at Ashley Chapel that would always mean I would be first all the time. Nevertheless, my retiree this evening is Dolores Covington. Ms. Covington comes to us tonight as a retiree after spending 28 years in education between Anson County and Richmond County as an EC teacher, all 28 years. With sick leave, that totals 31 plus years. Now, I've only worked with her for 2 years, and unfortunately, she decided to leave. I'm not going to say that's because of me. I'm going to say that's just because she has worked so hard that she has now decided it's just time for her to go and hand the baton to someone else. So I will just say that Ms. Covington brings to me every day laughter. Whether I'm laughing with her or at her, it is laughter. But beyond that, she has wonderful relationships with students and staff, and she is a stickler for her paperwork. She does not want to see a stop sign on any of her EC paperwork. And what I truly love about her is her frankness. She will say what she means, and she means what she says. And I will miss that about her, because we know at Ashley Chapel that whatever is coming out of her mouth, it is the truth, it is clear, and it is direct. So I hope she knows that we will truly miss her. And she says that, in 6 months she's coming back. I don't really believe that, because I know how much she enjoys spending time at home resting. I know how much she likes to shop and be stylish, and I know she enjoys spending time with her family. But I am glad that I have had these 2 years to spend with her and to get to know her, and I hope that you know how much we love you at Ashley Chapel and how much you will be missed. So I present to you Ms. Dolores Covington.
Next, we have East Rockingham Elementary.
Maggie Wells began her career in education in Scotland County a short number of years ago, very short number, as an EC teacher before moving into a role as a tech facilitator. She then moved into an admin position where she stayed for 10 years in that neighboring county. After a quick move to EC coordinator, she moved to greener and gold pastures here in Richmond County as an assistant principal at East Rockingham with me. Maggie and I combined for an admin team for only 1 year, but I couldn't have asked for a better partner for my first year as principal. It's one of those connections where when you meet somebody and you just instantly feel comfortable with them, that's what happened with me when I met Maggie. I just instantly felt comfortable. It makes things easier when you have someone who thinks similarly to you and is able to be your conscience when you need a little extra effort. Maggie may have been new to Richmond County, but she contributed much to this county that will continue. She helped recruit teachers to East Rock from that other county next door, and she continues to be a huge help this year, even in retirement, as she has graciously agreed to come back to Rockingham and help us out when we most needed it. I thank her for her calm demeanor, her wise words, and her support every chance I get. Retirement was enticing Maggie once she had the chance to be a full-time grandma and a spoiler of her grandson. The part-time position as a young athletes manager for the Special Olympics just helped her to buy all the baby toys and clothes and all the little trinkets that she needs to spoil them. I'm gracious for the year I was able to learn from her experience and team up with such a great educator, and she was certainly missed this year until we lured her back, simply by telling her she didn't have to be in charge of testing this time. Just a helpful extra brain in the room. How'd that trip work out, man? Thank you for all you've done last year and these last few months especially. Enjoy your time.
Fairview Heights Elementary.
All right, Amy Brown. Yes, she has been at Fairview Heights all of her career in the same exact classroom. And she read her email before she came today. That's not going to be an EC classroom next year. We're going to make it a first grade classroom. But to know Amy Brown is to love her. And I know that all these years she has spent her time dedicating it to doing what's right and what's in the best interest of children. Amy is a fearless leader. She would never, look at, she's back there shaking her head no. She is a fearless leader, and I can't even begin to tell you the thousands of dollars she's helped raise for Fairview Heights Elementary School and the students there through the fall festival every year. I am going to miss her. She'll tell you, she just told me, actually. She didn't tell me to tell you all this, but she trained me to be an assistant principal, and I think she's trained me to be an elementary school principal, too. She meets me at the door every single morning. She is my early morning buddy at the school, and we get just a few minutes to talk over whatever she might have going on that day or that week, and I'm going to miss that. I don't even think her colleagues begin to know how much they're going to miss her. Amy Brown, you're a very special lady, and I wish you the very best in your retirement. She's going to be going to South Carolina for work.
It is my true honor to stand before you tonight to recognize Ms. Missy Kirkland. Missy has touched our lives, our children's lives in some way throughout the years. Missy has a total of 30 years experience. She dedicated the majority of her career to LJBL, and every single year was spent with the heart of kindergarten. She has been a gentle and guiding presence for some of our youngest learners, offering them not just education, but love, comfort, and a nurturing start to their school journey. While her soft-spoken spirit and mothering heart, Missy created a classroom that felt like home. A safe place where children were seen, heard, and deeply, deeply cared for. Her quiet strength and unwavering kindness have touched the lives of students, families, and colleagues alike. As she begins this next chapter, we celebrate all she has given to LJ Bell, and we know her legacy of love and care will live on in the lives that she has shaped. And go enjoy those grandbabies. Missy Kirkland. I next would like to recognize Ms. Crystal Martin. Crystal dedicated her entire career to child nutrition, and for the past 9 years, she proudly served as the cafeteria manager at LJL. Her work ethic was unmatched. Always present, always dependable, and always going the extra mile. Crystal was more than just a hard worker. She was a true team player. She supported her colleagues, lent a helping hand wherever it was needed, and consistently put others before herself, especially those pre-K ladies. Her commitment to the students and staff of LJL was evident in everything she did. From the meals she helped provide to the countless extra efforts she made to brighten someone's day. Crystal's dedication, generosity, and positive spirit have made a lasting impact on our school. We are grateful for her years of service and wish her all the best in this well-earned retirement. And get ready for her food truck. She came to LJL today, and it is absolutely delicious. So, Crystal Martin.
Mineral Springs Elementary.
Tonight, I am honored to celebrate the retirement of Mrs. Laura Kelly, who is retiring from Mineral Springs after an exemplary 36 years of teaching all at Mineral Springs. Mrs. Kelly represents the gold standard of educational excellence. Throughout her distinguished career, she has established herself as an expert in the reading curriculum, implementing detailed, intentional lessons designed to meet specific needs of each student. Her data-driven instructional approach, meticulous student portfolios, and personalized student conferences demonstrate her unwavering commitment to educational best practices and individual student growth. What truly sets her apart is her approach to education. Beyond the academic instruction, she deliberately fosters essential life skills in her students. She prepares students for the 21st century, consistently producing well-rounded students prepared for future success no matter what career path. They all believe that they're going to be somebody. Children learn independence by keeping up with their own work. They might be just fifth graders, but they're responsible for everything. And they know that anything worth doing is worth doing well. The little details are important. Her contributions extend well beyond her classroom. She's been a long time Beta Club sponsor and director of numerous drama productions, and she has enriched our school community through her dedication to developing student leadership and artistic expression. In every endeavor, she brings an unmatched level of professionalism, grace, and attention to detail. Perhaps the most remarkable is Miss Kelly's ability to maintain both high expectations and genuine compassion. She creates a structured learning environment while building strong, supportive relationships with students and their families. Her firm but loving approach has earned her the distinction of being named, she's my favorite teacher. They might not say it until the end of the year, but they say it. They say it. It's the students and their parents, and even, I think there might have been one grandparent that said it. She said, oh, did you say grandparent? But when you've been teaching 36 years, that just kind of happens. It's a testament to her exceptional ability to connect with young learners while guiding them to excellence. So after 36 years of distinguished service to our district, Mrs. Kelly leaves behind a legacy of educational excellence and a pair of big fancy shoes, but I'm certain no one will fill them. So congratulations to you on your retirement, and we wish you the best.
Richmond Ninth Grade Academy.
Good evening. I'm here tonight to honor Beth Gentry. Beth's grandfather worked as the head of the maintenance department for Hamlet City Schools in the early 1950s, and his dream was to see one of his children's names on the door of a classroom. Not only did both of his daughters become teachers and retire from Richmond County Schools, but 4 of his granddaughters became teachers as well. Beth started teaching in Richmond County in 1997 after graduating from UNC Pembroke. She worked for Dorinda Garris at Cordova, where she taught 6th grade ELA and social studies. After 3 years at Cordova, she moved to Richmond Primary and taught 3rd grade for Marshall Porter. Beth also worked at Washington Street, where she taught 4th grade ELA, with all intentions of going back to school for her master's in library science. She was then hired lateral entry as a media specialist for a year. In 2004, she and her husband, Jason, moved to Guilford County, and in May 2005, the two of them were blessed with twin sons, Peyton and Reese. After staying home with the twins for 1 year, Beth decided she was ready to go back to work, so they moved back to Richmond County. Earl Yates hired Beth at Fairview Heights under the stipulation that he would never move her below 3rd grade. She wanted to make sure that the kids she taught knew how to wipe their noses and other parts, as well as tie their shoes. 9 years of her teaching career were spent teaching 3rd and 4th grade at Fairview Heights, working for Earl Yates, Keith McKenzie, Julian Carter, Teresa Gardner, and Joyce McCrae. It took her 17 years, but it was then that she decided she loved teaching math, and in 2014, Beth transferred to Hamlet Middle, where she taught 6th grade for Jim Butler and Karen Allen. After a vacation weekend to Lake Tillery, her husband Jason came home and put a for sale sign in their yard, and they started looking for houses in Norwood. From 2017 until January 2025, Beth taught 8th grade math and Math 1 at South Stanley Middle School in Stanley County. After her father passed away in August of 2024, Beth and Jason realized that it was time to move back to Richmond County to help take care of their parents. She was going to continue teaching for 2 more years, but decided that taking care of her mother was her top priority. And so after moving twice and teaching in 2 different counties, Beth finds herself right back where it all began in Richmond County, the place that shaped 20 years of her teaching career and made her the teacher that she is today. It's more than just coming full circle, it's a return to her roots,
to purpose, and to peace. Retirement isn't the end, but rather the continuation of a story grounded in home, heart, and gratitude. And Beth, we will miss you, and the children of Richmond County are better for having you as their teacher. Thank you.
Richmond Early College High School.
So good evening again. Tonight, it's my honor to recognize Joy Harrelson, the principal at Richmond Early College High School, who is retiring after 8 years there. And after a career that has touched nearly every level of education, she's held just about every instructional role the district can offer: special education, media specialist, academic coach, district coach, assistant principal, and principal. Joy began her career here in Richmond County, spent a little time in Scotland County, which we will not hold against her tonight, and then made her way back home. And we're glad she did, because the role that she's held over the past 8 years isn't just any principal role. Leading an early college program is a unique challenge. It requires someone who understands the demands of both high school and college, someone who can guide students through rigorous expectations while still creating a strong community. And it takes someone with the confidence and the presence to lead in a setting that doesn't look anything like a traditional high school. Joy has been exactly that person. Under her leadership, the early college has achieved consistently outstanding academic results with a 100% graduation rate year after year, and student performance in reading, math, and science not only meeting proficiency, but exceeding expectations for college and career readiness. But those of us who've had the pleasure of working with Joy know her success wasn't just about numbers. She leads with clarity, speaks directly, and she does what's best for students at all costs. In all the best ways, Joy Harrelson has been a force at Richmond Early College High School. She leaves behind big shoes to fill and a program that is stronger because of her work. On behalf of Richmond County Schools, thank you for the years you've given to this district and the impact you've had on students, staff, and the school community. Congratulations on a well-deserved retirement.
Richmond Senior High.
Good evening. I'm going to start with Miss Teresa David. Oh, Miss David. Will APOD ever survive Miss David patrolling the hall, without her patrolling the halls? I don't know what is going to happen to that pod. Who will Mr. Parsons and Miss Moss have to laugh with during all the transitions? You started teaching with Miss Moss, and according to her, you were supposed to leave together. So she's upset that you're leaving without her. You've come a long way since your first year in H&10 when you had to share a classroom with her. You made it work, but let's be honest. I'm sure you weren't thrilled about it, and I'm sure you didn't like the setup either. However, within a few weeks, you figured it out. You have always been there for your colleagues and have never held back, even when they didn't want to hear what you had to say. That is one of the things that we love about you. Students love you because they feel the love you have for them. You give your all in the classroom and have given a lot of your time to clubs and organizations after school. Your dedication is nothing short of admirable. You have made a difference in so many lives over the last 32 years. So when you're walking through Walmart and students stop to talk to you, Take a minute and listen as they tell you that you were their favorite teacher. Because you were. We wish you the best in your retirement, but know you will truly be missed. Miss Teresa Davis. Next up is Sherry Deese. We are honored, a little sad, and a lot jealous to celebrate the retirement of an exceptional registered nurse and dedicated health science teacher who has served our high school for more than 20 years. Your passion for healthcare and education has inspired countless students to pursue meaningful careers in healthcare. Though your expert guidance, caring nature, calm presence, and strong leadership, you created a nurturing environment for both students and staff. Affectionately called Mama Deese by your students and co-workers, you took care of us all. Your commitment to student success and teacher development has left a lasting legacy, both at Richmond Senior High School and in the healthcare field. We deeply appreciate your years of hard work, kindness, and unwavering dedication. Retirement is a well-earned milestone, and we wish you health. You're looking like a rock star these days. Happiness, napping whenever and wherever you want. And as I was sitting there, I noticed this Mickey Mouse that's right here, and it reminded me that along the way, I think I've seen some pictures of her sleeping at Disney World. And of course, all the exciting new adventures that lie ahead. Your impact will be remembered fondly, and you will be greatly missed. Congratulations on a remarkable career, and thank you for your invaluable contributions, Ms. Deese. And y'all aren't supposed to cry while we're talking. It makes it a little difficult. Next up is Frederica Haley. So Ms. Haley became a Raider in 2016. However, counseling wasn't anything new to her. Prior to transitioning to Richmond Senior High School, she was a school counselor at Rockingham Middle School on 2 different occasions, totaling 13 years as a Rocket. Even before she became a counselor, she served our youth as a licensed mental health professional. She continues to do so part-time and has such a huge heart for working with young people. She plans to continue on this path even in retirement. However, she is also very much looking forward to spending time with her family and new grandbabies at the beach, and of course going to all of the ECU games. Ricky is one of the hardest workers at Richmond Senior High. She is one of the first to arrive each day and works tirelessly to make sure that her students are on track. Her impact will always remain in the hearts and students and colleagues. And honestly, she handles all of the 504s in the school, so if you know anything about 504s, you know she is going to be beyond missed. The counselors are already saying, please don't assign it to me. So congratulations on your retirement, Ms. Haley. We're going to miss you.
That would be a really good spot for you, Jimmy.
Next up, we have Miss Candace Johns. Miss Candace Johns, better known as Miss Candy to everyone around school, has been an integral part of our school community for the past 12 years. Miss Johns started her career in the cafeteria at Piedmont Elementary in Olive Branch, Mississippi, before transferring to Richmond County Schools. She spent her last 8 years as a teacher assistant between Cordova Middle School and Richmond Senior High. We are so grateful for Mrs. Johns' dedication to our students and our schools. Ms. Johns will be remembered for her sweet spirit and generosity to others. She loved to shower everyone with gifts on their birthdays and loved to bring sweet treats for everyone to enjoy. She knew how to make everyone feel loved and appreciated. Beyond the classroom, Ms. Johns has also been an asset to our schools, serving as a bus monitor for 7 years. We appreciate everything Ms. Johns has done for our school, her colleagues, and our students. Your retirement marks the end of an era, but your legacy will live on. Congratulations on your well-deserved retirement and many years of outstanding service. We are so happy for you in this new chapter in your life. And last, but certainly not least, we have Mr. Parker, Mr. Alan Parker. Mr. Parker, as you embark on your well-deserved retirement, we want to thank you for your service. Your presence in the halls, games, and other school-sponsored events has been a constant source of strength and stability for both students and staff. Throughout your career with Richmond County Schools, you have exemplified what it means to be loyal, standing by your school through every challenge and triumph. Your dependability has been unwavering, whether it was handling an early bus issue, dealing with an upset parent, or a late afternoon concern. We knew we could count on you to be there. But perhaps most importantly, your caring nature has touched countless individuals. Students have found in you not just an administrator, but a mentor who genuinely cares about their success and overall well-being. Your colleagues have found in you a trusted individual who always listened with empathy and offered support without hesitation. The positive impact you've made on others and our school will be felt for years to come. The programs you've supported, the policies you've helped shape, and the lives you touched are all part of the lasting legacy that you are going to leave behind. As you turn this page and begin your retirement, know that you take with you our deepest gratitude and warmest wishes. Congratulations, Mr. Parker, and thank you for everything you have given to our school family. You are now free to spend every day on Parker time.
Rockingham Middle.
So my retirees, they changed their minds, so next. This has been very difficult. So if you saw tonight, we're recognizing Michelle Davis and Shannon Harwood, and so this has been a very emotional journey for me this past couple of months, and those are two huge positions to try to fill. So I'm going to start with Michelle this evening. She graduated from Appalachian State in 1995 and earned her master's in elementary education from UNCP. She has worked for Richmond County Schools for right at 30 years. She began her career at Fairview Heights as a second grade teacher. She has worked at Central Office as a math curriculum lead teacher. She worked at Washington Street and LJ Bell as a math and science teacher before making the best decision ever and coming to Wright Middle to be a 6th grade math teacher. Miss Davis, Michelle, truly loves what she does and consistently delivers outstanding results. Known for teaching with a laser focus on data, Michelle maintains a learning environment where disruption simply isn't tolerated. where every learner is encouraged to strive for success. Michelle is a pillar in our building, a trusted, honest, and straightforward go-to person for colleagues, students, and parents alike. She is a tremendous asset to our school and will be greatly missed. Thank you, Michelle, for your dedication, passion, and for being the inspiring educator you are. Your fingerprints are forever on the 6th grade hall at Rockingham Middle School. Wishing you a joyful and well-deserved retirement, and making lots of memories with your husband and 2 handsome sons. Shannon Hogwood. Shannon graduated from Pembroke State University, UNCP, in 1995 with a degree in elementary education. She began her career as a 6th grade ELA social studies, who would have thought, teacher at Waysboro Elementary. In 2000, she began teaching here at Richmond County at Rohannon Junior High, where she taught 7th grade math. Then, she moved to Cordova Elementary to teach math and science. The next 23 years were spent teaching 6th grade math at Washington Street and her favorite place, Rockingham Middle School. Shannon's dedication and passion for math has inspired every student to reach their full potential. Teaching bell to bell, and sometimes even into the next bell, Shannon embodies commitment and energy in every lesson. With high expectations and a no-nonsense approach, Shannon challenges students to rise and succeed while never hesitating to throw a little shade when needed to keep things real and honest. Beyond the classroom, she advocates fiercely for fellow teachers, ensuring their voices are heard and their work supported. Always willing to go the extra mile, Shannon generously offers free tutoring to provide a crucial additional support, making a lasting difference in students' lives. Students are always her number 1 priority, and it shows in the love and support she earns from both her colleagues and her students. Thank you, Shannon, for your unwavering dedication, your advocacy, and your authentic spirit. Your impact will be greatly felt through the years to come. Wishing you a retirement as remarkable as your career. We hope you enjoy your time at the beach with your mom and spoiled sweet Molly.
Washington Street Elementary, we have Dr. Carter.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight I'd like to recognize Ms. Susan Parsons, who began her career with us back in 1993, starting as a part-time cafeteria worker at the Rockingham Junior High School. From day one, she brought with her the spirit of service, care, and quiet strength. Not long after, she took on the role of part-time custodian working under Dr. John Lane, showing that no task was too big or too small for her to take on with pride and excellence. In 1995, she stepped in the role of cafeteria manager. Her journey didn't stop there. She transitioned into the classroom, becoming a teacher assistant at L.J. Bell for 3rd grade. In 2000, when Richmond Primary opened its doors, she was there, one of the first to help shape the culture and care that the school became known for. From 2001 to 3, she continued to support education as a substitute teacher while serving our community, working for the Richmond County Sheriff's Department at the jail. But education called her back. She couldn't stay away. In 2003, she would join us full-time at Richmond Primary as a teacher assistant. From 2003 to 2008, she not only nurtured students in the classroom, but also took on the role of a substitute bus driver, getting her children to and from school safely and with a smile. She continued to serve as a dependable teacher assistant and substitute driver for many years, always stepping in where she was needed, always making a difference. Her last role was in the front office at Ninth Grade Academy, where she once again proved herself to be reliable, warm, and a welcoming presence. Although she had not been with us for a little while, since 2016, she has been a wonderful member of our community. Ms. Parsons, thank you. Thank you for your dedication, your willingness to wear many hats and do whatever was needed. We appreciate every single year you gave, and we're grateful for the countless lives you touched along the way.
West Rockingham Elementary.
Good evening. Today, we come to take together to celebrate someone who has truly been a part of West Rockingham, and that is Miss Effie Baldwin. Miss Effie has been more than just a person behind the serving line. She has been a warm smile in the morning, a kind word at lunch, and a steady presence in the lives of our children. Her care went far beyond the food. She brought comfort, encouragement, and love to the school, one tray at a time. She made sure every child had what they needed, not just a meal, but a moment of connection, whether it was a student having a rough morning and threw things at her, or a colleague needing a laugh to get through the day. Miss Effie showed up day in and day out with grace, strength, and a heart as big as the school. To her team, she's been a rock, dependable, hardworking, full of wisdom. To students, she's been that friendly face that is consistent every morning and every day at lunch. She is that quiet hero that makes someone's difference throughout the day. Miss Effie, thank you for the years of dedication, love, and service. Your presence here has fed far more than appetites. You fed our spirits. Our legacy will always be a part of the school's story. Congratulations.
Central office, and I'm gonna start. Today, we honor a woman whose presence in education has been a guiding light for nearly 3 decades, Delane High. It is both a joy and a bittersweet moment as we gather to celebrate the retirement of Delane High, whose commitment, expertise, and compassion have left a lasting mark not only on our schools, but on the hearts of countless educators and students. Delane High began her educational journey in 1995 with Scotland County Schools. Over 28 years, she built a legacy defined by innovation, mentorship, and an unwavering belief in the transformative power of education. 14 of those years were spent in the classroom, nurturing young minds in 3rd and 4th grade, years that laid the foundation for a career centered on lifting others. But she didn't stop there. She took her passion for learning to new heights, becoming a digital instructional facilitator, guiding teachers through the ever-evolving world of technology. In 2009, she earned her master's degree as an instructional technology specialist, proving once again that her learning journey was never finished. Because for her, growth was not just a goal, it was a lifelong commitment. And what a community she built. Her name has become synonymous with excellence in training and mentorship. From serving as lead digital instructional facilitator, to rethink educational trainer, to district literacy trainer, her fingerprints are on many of the initiatives that have shaped our schools into stronger, more inclusive places of learning. In 2023, she brought her wealth of knowledge and deep care for educators to Richmond County Schools, where she accepted the role of Director of Beginning Teacher Support and Recruitment. From day one, she made it clear she wasn't just leading a program, she was building a community. She led professional development with unmatched passion. Whether it was the BT learning sessions, learning focused lesson planning, critical thinking workshops, ensuring that every teacher walked away not only informed, but also inspired. Beginning teachers found in her not just a mentor, but a faithful ally. Someone who saw their potential even when they doubted themselves. Someone who listened deeply, encouraged them, and offered wisdom generously. Her achievements are numerous and well-earned. Outstanding youth math educator, multiple Teacher of the Year award, support staff of the year, and recognition as a North Carolina Master Literacy Teacher. But more powerful than any title award is the impact she has had on the people around her. To the beginning teachers she supported, you were their lighthouse on stormy days. To her colleagues, she is a dependable partner and innovative leader. As to all of us, an example of what it means to serve with heart, purpose, and humility. Her influence has not only shaped our schools, but also our community, for which we are deeply grateful. As she turns the page to this next chapter of life, may she carry with her the gratitude of a generation of educators and students whose lives she has touched. Dillon High, on behalf of the entire Human Resources Department and our whole school community, we want to express our deepest gratitude. Thank you for the wisdom you've shared, the time you've given, and the love you poured into this profession. You have made a difference that cannot be measured, and for that, we are truly thankful. Enjoy your well-earned retirement. You have given us your very best, and we are forever better for it. We look forward to seeing the new chapters you will write in your life, knowing that your influence will continue to inspire us. We have Dr. Smith coming up.
All right, Greg, are you sure you want to do this? This evening, we gather to celebrate and honor the 30-year career of Greg Norton, whose commitment to students and leadership in our school community have left a lasting mark. In August of 1995, Greg began his career at Rockingham Junior High School, teaching industrial technology. Rockingham Junior High School. That's right. This marked his commitment and passion for providing hands-on learning to students and preparing them for college and the workforce. In 2003, he transitioned to Richmond Senior High School to teach drafting. After 12 years in the classroom, Greg took on the role of CTE Instructional Management Coordinator, and shortly thereafter, in 2019, my first year in this role, he became our CTE Director. As the Director, Greg has spearheaded initiatives that integrated real-world skills with academic learning, ensuring that students were not only prepared for college, but also the workforce. He provided over 129 internships, 18 pre-apprenticeship opportunities, and 3 registered apprenticeships for our students. The partnerships that he established with local industry and businesses would prove to provide a wealth of opportunities for our high school students. Those of us who have had the opportunity to work alongside him over the years would describe him as, these are from your colleagues, the go-to guy, composed and steady, a calm in the chaos, a champion for career and tech development, a tried and true gentleman, compassionate, and an overall great leader for the CTE development, because he is a loyal friend to all. I would also add that he is the only male on a hallway of 11 women in our department. So then there's that. And in curriculum, we say, bless him. I would personally describe Greg's legacy as one of transformation. It is because of his work, and he has empowered students to pursue careers, and his leadership has helped shape Richmond County's community workforce. Greg, as you step into retirement, we express our deepest gratitude for your unwavering dedication to students and staff over the past 30 years. Please join me in congratulating Greg, a true leader and an asset to the Richmond County Schools CTE department for the last 6 years. May your retirement be filled with joy with your wife, your beautiful wife Antoinette, and your 2 grandsons, some relaxation, maybe just a little bit of work at the lake, and the satisfaction of knowing that the lasting difference that you've made for the students of Richmond County Schools. Congratulations.
Jimmy worked most of his life with his family business in the trucking industry. He was an owner, operator, and mechanic before joining our family at the bus garage. Jimmy brought a lot of knowledge and dedication to the department. Jimmy's hard work and honesty reflected on his work as a mechanic. Jimmy had some of the safest buses in North Carolina. Those children, they don't know it, but they were riding some of the safest buses. Also, Jimmy's bus drivers didn't know who the mechanic was because Jimmy did such a great job. They didn't have to call him. Jimmy will truly be missed. Jimmy, enjoy your retirement and go fishing.
Good evening. It is an honor to stand before you tonight to recognize Ms. Lisa Tennant on her retirement after 25 dedicated years to Richmond County Schools. Lisa served as the Child Nutrition Data Manager. During her remarkable career, she was consistently known for her sweet spirit and helpful attitude towards her colleagues and students alike. Her commitment to our school community has left a lasting impact, and she will be greatly missed. From the moment I met her, Lisa has been an unwavering presence and guiding light behind the scenes, ensuring the smooth operation of our child nutrition program. Her dedication extended far beyond simply managing data. She understands the crucial role. Her legacy will continue to shine. Lisa, we wish you the very best and a well-deserved retirement.
At this time, we will have closing remarks by our board chairman, Corey Satterfield.
Thank you, Dr. Richmond. First of all, let's give all of our retirees. Now, I know we've been sitting for a while. I've got a couple of things I want to say. I am a professional retiree. I know what it is to be retired, so I got two things I want to say to you. First of all, do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do in your retirement. And the second thing I want to tell you is don't be lazy. Lazy's not good. You can be lazy the first 5-6 months if you want to, but go out and be active. Do something, enjoy your life. You got the rest of your life to look forward to. So be active. I have set some rules for myself, which I won't go into tonight, but you got to have rules for yourself and follow those rules. So 3 years ago when I retired, I had 3 rules. I keep 2 rules. I don't have one. The one rule I broke the first week, so 2 out of 3 is not bad. But, you know, looking at this room tonight, everybody says, well, you know, everybody's replaceable. Well, that is not true. This room, the experience that Richmond County Schools is losing is not replaceable. I have colleagues here, I have peers here, I have friends here, I have folks that taught my children here. You guys are the best. And thank you for all that you've done for Richmond County Schools, the 36, 30, I think Laura was 36, was that the highest tonight, I think, Dr. Rist, for 36 years? But congratulations, and please go on and do what you want to do. Have a great time. I know that Delanne said she's coming back in 6 months, so, you know, contracts are still going. I'll sign it for you if you want to come back in 6 months. But on behalf of the board, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are not replaceable, and we wish you a great summer and a great retirement, and thank you very much on behalf of the Board of Education. Have a great night. Thank you.
This was a really special group. Our whole Board of Education is here tonight, just for you all. Very special group. If you will, make sure before you leave, you get a picture where it says happy retirement. Most people took pictures when they came in. And also, we want, if you want to, for you to come up front so you can get one last picture as a group. Just for retirees.